Hello, readers and writers. It is Friday. I am MJ, and it is time for productivity sprints. And yes, I am here today. I am sorry, y'all, for the very wild last 2 weeks that there has been. I did not have sprints 2 weeks ago, and then last weekend I ended it abruptly. So I do apologize for that. I did have to take care of things. It has been my cat, who is doing much better. He's getting the medicine he needs, and so we're very happy about that. And hopefully, he is on the path to recovery. So I do appreciate y'all's patience for all of that. And I've been getting that sorted. But today we're here. I'm very excited to get some sprints in, get some writing done. I have been able to start actually getting back to writing this week, which I'm very happy about, making more progress in this story. My new Pride was going to be a rough month for writing, anyways, because I have so many in person events. But I did not quite expect life to be a little require as much hands on. Let me put that. But we're doing good, and I'm really, really excited for the story. I've gotten some words done already, so definitely working on building towards that. Tomorrow, I do have a Pride event. Actually, all weekend I will be at Pikes Peak Pride in Colorado Springs, Colorado, and I'm very excited for that. It's the biggest Pride event that I do. One of the biggest events I do all year. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And so I have been getting ready for that most of the week, but we'll finish getting ready for it a little bit after sprints tonight. But we will be, barring unforeseen circumstances, we will be going the full 2 hours, though I definitely want to get as much writing in as possible um, before I pivot to finishing up the last touches of getting ready for tomorrow. So very excited about that. I've already been to one Pride event this month. I was up in Longmont earlier, and it was awesome. I really, really love Longmont Pride. So if you are in Colorado Spring or Colorado, you should check out Longmont Pride next year. It's really great. I've got several more planned for the next couple of months. One more planned after next weekend in June, and then things will slow down a little bit. I still, have the summer events coming up, some big ones, but not like back to back every weekend. So that's nice. I do love events, but they do take a lot to get ready for, and get everything, you know, packed and make sure everything's in stock and all of that administrative stuff. If you are not local and are interested, I do also, you can check out my website, which is linked down below. The other big news is An Unexpected Tenant, also released. I have a copy here to show. I really love this book so much. So yeah, this released on June 9th, and this is the start of a cozy paranormal mystery series that I'm writing. So very happy about that. That is not what I am working on tonight. Tonight I am working on another Embertown book. There are 5 released. I am working on book 6. So I'm very happy with the progress that has been going, but there's still more work to be done. It's really cool because it's about a mermaid. So I'm writing in a whole different like POV style and a whole different world area, and I'm really, really enjoying it. So it's a lot of fun, and I'm getting a good way into the book. So that is also exciting. All right, I have the timer ready, so I'm going to go ahead and get that pulled up. And let's go ahead and get started with our first sprint. And I will see you all back here in 25 minutes. Welcome back. How did that sprint go for you all? Welcome, cool gamer. Glad you could join us. Love to know what you're working on. Hello, Winter. How are you doing today? I would love to know what you are reading. Hello and welcome. How's it going tonight? I am going to be here for the full sprints today. Things are going much better our way. Kitty is getting the medicine he needs and is starting to feel better. So hopefully we're definitely on the right track there. Also, that sprint went pretty well for me. I'm like so close to finishing the chapter I'm on. I will definitely be doing that with the next sprint. But it's like, I don't know, you get to that point where you're like, oh, if the sprint just goes a little bit longer, I could get this finished. But it does not go a little bit longer. So it's good because that means when I come back, I'll have a good place to start with it. So I do appreciate that. So how are you all doing tonight? Hopefully it is a great temperature, a great weather wherever you all are. It's definitely starting to be summer here, which I guess is good because that's the weather it's supposed to be. I feel like we skipped winter and had winter in spring. Anyways, it's been a little weird here, but we're definitely on to our 90, 100-degree days, just in time for all the Pride Festival. So, very wonderful. All right. Let's see. I do have the next timer set up and ready to go. If we want to go ahead and get started in on it, let me at least bring it up here. There we go. Let's do it, and I will see you all back here in 25 minutes. Hello and welcome back. How did that sprint end up going for everyone? I swear I was ready for the end of the timer. Definitely was. Um, it went really well for me. I'm not entirely sure how many words I wrote. I did finish the chapter and start another one, and I was very engrossed in it when the timer ends. But that is the sign of a good writing sprint. So very happy about that. Um, and almost at the word count goal for today. So definitely we'll be getting that before the end of sprints. Uh, Reading Woman 99 tonight and staying home to chill after a weird week. I looked up Woman 99 and it looks fascinating. So I am very interested to hear what you think of it. It is not, I don't really do like historical books very often, but given the context of it, it is one I would be very interested in. So I probably will look it up regardless, anyways, and add it to my never ending TBR, or at least put it on hold at the library. So also, like weird week, is it like house stuff still? Because I know you're still working on the remodeling stuff, or did like other weird stuff just happen this week? How's Kitty doing? Kitty is doing better. Still sick, still noticeably sick, but also like they had to shave his stomach off, so it's probably going to be a while to like all that grow back. But we think he's starting to gain weight back, which is good. He's starting to eat again, which is fantastic. The insulin is definitely helping. He's on like antibiotics and all of that as well, so definitely getting it from all ends. He's not like out of the woods yet, I guess you could say, but he's definitely acting like he feels better, which is a good start. So very happy about that. Thank you for asking. Oh, forced tornado experience. Only warning, thankfully, on Tuesday. I so my the creature's friends, some of them live in a place where they had a tornado warning. I think Michigan or Minnesota. I know they're two very different states, but they get mixed up in my head. And they were saying they had like really strong winds and a tornado warning. Um, I don't know if you got caught up in the same storm as that, but yeah, tornado warnings are wild. When we lived back in Colorado Springs, like almost 2 decades ago, there was actually a tornado that like touched down, circled around our neighborhood, and then went back up. Thankfully, at the time, around our neighborhood was all like farmland. Not really farmland as much. Like there was like wildlife, like cows and stuff around there. So there wasn't like any damage. None of the wildlife or the livestock I think got even caught up in it. But it was a very wild experience, and tornadoes are weird things. So, but I'm glad that you were safe, and that it was not an actual tornado. That it was a warning. So, um, yeah, yay for Kitty. I'm still worried about him. I'm not gonna lie, but it is nice seeing him better and knowing we're actually doing things that are helping him. So, um, I was watching a documentary about how Tornado Alley is adjusting because of climate change and just like why the United States is the main area for tornadoes and just how that's changing, and the impact of the problem with why it's changing is because it's going into more populated areas, areas that are not equipped for tornadoes, because they're historically have not experienced them, but then also just yeah, bigger cities. So it's definitely concerning, what is happening with the whole weather change. Got 15 warnings over a 6-hour period. Wow. Winnipeg never used to be in Tornado Alley, but it's been creeping closer every year. Yeah, that's I think um what I had been seeing is how it's been shifting and changing. It's wild stuff, but I'm glad that you are safe and hopefully continue to be so. So, um, I um all right. So this weekend, I am going to be doing Pride in Colorado Springs at the Pikes Peak Pride. So it's going to be a full weekend. So I'm very excited about that. I've got to finish prepping and packing things up after the sprint. But for the most part, we've got that ready. But I still have been trying to get some reading done. And just a reminder that we are halfway through sprint. So if you have not, now is a good time to stretch, get something to drink, and yeah, all that fun stuff. But I am reading Antimatter Blues, which is the sequel to Mickey 7, and really enjoying that. I've been wanting to read it and pick it up for a while. So I finally did, and then I read through Mickey 7 really fast, and I'm onto the sequel. So that's been a lot of fun. And then I'm almost finished with Trace Elements, which I believe I've been reading for a while. So I think I've mentioned it in Sprint before. And that's a nonfiction book about like the history of science fiction and fantasy. And I just have a few more pages left on it to read. So I'm really happy to be getting that one done as well. I'm also waiting on a book from the library that I supposed to be coming soon, really soon. It's one my therapist recommended I pick up, and I swear it's like available soon for like weeks now. So I'm debating whether to pick up another nonfiction book, like while I'm waiting for it, or just hope it shows up. So I don't know. Hello and welcome. What are you working on today? Um, but yeah, so that is what I have been reading. So I am very happy about it. I'm about to start the series by Andrei Tchaikovsky, I believe. One of his series that I think has 3 or 4 books in it. So very excited to finally try that. It's been on my TBR for a very long time. So thanks for the reminder to put Mickey 7 on my library TBR. Yes. You are welcome. I think it's a fast read, but it's a fun, fast read. Sometimes those sci-fi books uh, by some sci-fi books you're like, why are we still here? But this one was fun. It still has a bit of that Mel humor to it, but not but I enjoyed it. So, and I believe you liked Dungeon Crawler Carl at least enough to keep reading it. I DNF'd it, so this one's way tamer than what that was in that one. So, all right, I should probably get our next timer pulled up for us. So let me do that really fast. So we can keep going on to sprints. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do this one. There we go. All right. There we go. Let's go ahead and get started on our next sprint, and I will see y'all back here in 25 minutes. Welcome back. How did that sprint end up going for everyone? I finished my word count goal. Not only finished it, I am over it by a fair bit. So, um, I've debated whether to keep writing for the next sprint, but I'm at like the spot where I think I need to like think it through, where I want how I want this next chapter to kind of end. And I could keep thinking it through while pushing through, but I decided why. So I think I am going to read for this next sprint, which I'm very happy about. Let me pull up um, the next timer, but hopefully you all got a fair bit done as well. Um, I I'm excited after this next Pride. I have one more smaller one this month, but that again, it's smaller, so I can go back to focusing more on writing, which I'm really happy about. So I'm about 20% in. It's getting more interesting now that she's developing relationships with the other wards. I think that is the part that I'm most interested in. Also, like, how could she not, like, in the time period, how could she not understand? I guess I'm standing from a part of hindsight, where having learned about institutions and why they were dismantled now, so and I guess so knowing all of that, but I suppose in the time period that may not have been common knowledge, it still seems a little bit off to me that it was not, but I guess if she because she is higher social class, maybe that is why. But knowing how dangerous of a situation she was getting into, even now, that would be kind of a dangerous situation. You kind of lose your rights. So, um, that, yeah. So, very interested to see where it goes. She's also a naive, sheltered woman. That is how I think it would have to make sense for it to work, but she's not going to be naive after this book is over. That is for sure. I haven't even read any of it, and I'm kind of invested in it, so I guess I need to go put it on hold during the next sprint. Um, all right, I've got it pulled up. There we go. This is our last sprint of the evening. And I will see you all back here in 25 minutes. Welcome back. How did the sprint go for you all? That is the last one of the evening. I went to put a hold on Woman 99 and it was available, so I have it checked out. So apparently I will be reading it soon. I might even pull it up on my phone during prayer tomorrow. It's a lot easier to read on my phone if there's busy times, but hopefully there's no busy times because that would be better. But thank you all for being here tonight. And I should be back here next Friday for another sprint. Also, thank you for being patient with me the last 2 weeks while things were a little topsy turvy. And as is Pride, Lucas is currently, the ebook version of Lucas is currently free. If you have not picked it up, now is a good time to do so. You can get it directly off my website at mj-james.com. And also, An Unexpected Tenant is now out because it released earlier this week. So that is there as well. Thank you. I'm excited. It was really good last year. So I think I have high hopes it's going to be really good this year as well. So I love Pride. I just get to be myself and it's so nice. So I do enjoy that. I hope you all have a great rest of your weekend and I will see you next Friday. As always, keep reading, keep writing, and keep dreaming. Until